Coach Falzone has joined us here at the end of, I believe, day 6 of Dells Duck training camp, into the second half of the first week. So I understand today was a bit of a recovery day, maybe a little bit lighter than some of the earlier days, but how's things shaping up here as we close in on the end of our first week?
Doing good. It was about a couple hours of all leg workouts today to start off with, a couple runs, and then we played some games, some handball, and then did some playbook stuff later on today to go over stuff for the future so they're ready to get on the ice, and just been putting in the ice, so it's been a pretty good day so far.
Yeah, that's the putting in the ice part has been something that I'm sure that all the players were looking forward to. You can definitely notice the difference today. Coat of paint down, so it looks like an actual ice rink right now. And just things are really starting to take shape.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting the white paint in now, and then by the end of the day here, tomorrow morning, we'll be ready to do some painting of the lines and our logos and all that kind of stuff. So we're getting closer. Just a couple more days and we'll be on the ice.
I have done a lot of interviews so far with defensemen, just by chance, really. But it seems like this season, there's a really good mix. There probably was last year too, but right now there seems to be a really good mix of stay-at-home defensemen with sort of puck-lugging defensemen as well. Was that something that was done on purpose? Is that it just seems like the chemistry is, or the sort of mathematics of it all is going to work out really well?
Yeah, it was this. We go through each D, we make sure we pick them for a certain reason. And so far we got our stay home and we got our guys to get into play, but they've all been D for a while, so they're smart, know how to use their heads. And I mean, even the youngest one has been very impressive the way he's played from when I seen him a couple months ago to where he's at now. He's been working on things, and he's done a lot. He was a stay home D, now he looks like he could be one of the get into play too, and Jack and stuff like that, Copestein. So it's kind of fun. It's kind of neat to see these guys start curving themselves too, in which way they start playing the game a little differently every time.
Right. And you haven't been on the ice yet, but do you feel like the defenseman the defense is going to be, just ready for the season? Obviously, that's the key area. Having the stay-at-home guys is nice because, starting with getting the puck out of your own hand.
Yes. Our biggest thing we're pushing this year is getting the puck out of our hand, right? That was the biggest issue last year. The guys we got in know how to do it, and they're all understanding how we do our breakouts and how we do our everything else. So as long as we can move the puck well and start competing against teams like the Ox, how those guys can move it really quick, if we can move it as fast as they are and get it out of zone, I think we'll be a lot more competitive this season than last season.
When you do take to the ice at the end of the weekend here, you'll be about 10 days away from your first exhibition games. Will the idea be to practice at game pace just to be ready for those games early, or will you kind of build up to that?
Yeah, so we'll start off with no puck for a day or two there.
Okay.
That's so we can get their legs back, get them all built up, make sure they're ready to go. Some guys did showcases, some guys didn't. So it's all to get them on the same page. Then we'll be ready for game pace practices. I mean, all these practices are high pace, unless we're walking through actual power play or penalty kill stuff. But for the first week or two, they're going to be, definitely for the first week, it's all about high pace movement. That way they're ready for the game. We get over there against Detroit Fighting Irish, and now the Metro Jets are going to play against us. So
that sounds great. Coach, I appreciate the time again today. Good luck the rest of the week, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.